hope you've enjoyed tonight's movie, Bullet, with Steve McQueen, Robert Vaughn, and Jacqueline Bissett. Tomorrow night, a weekend camping trip turns into a terrifying nightmare as Burt Reynolds, John Voight, and Ned Beatty star in Deliverance, Thursday's Prime Movie 11.
Good evening, I'm Charles Johnson.
And I'm Wendy Mann. A high school play that has stirred up controversy in the Bethel School District will go on Friday night. A group of citizens protested to the school board tonight the production of the play Working, based on Studs Terkel's bestseller. Opponents told the board tonight the prostitution character and obscene language does not belong in a high school play. Nearly 100 people jammed into the small administration boardroom to hear both sides of the issue.
Democracy is a very risky business. We're so many different people living in this great nation with so many different opinions. The whole idea behind this ridiculous notion that we could all get along together is that a variety of opinions exist. Bethel School Board of Directors, you have published your blueprint for Bethel. Your primary goal is that people should be taught not what to think, but how to think. This is your first test. Let us decide for ourselves how to think.
I'll tell you what I would do. If you take out the gas man and take out the hooker and take out some of those funny words, I'd vote for it.
But after a closed meeting, which Greenlaw objected to attend, the board voted 4-1 in favor of the play's production. Now, earlier today, Alice Blanchard went to rehearsal to see what all the fuss is about.
17-year-old EILEEN SODON plays the part of the prostitute. The protesters think her character glamorizes prostitution.
It was a tremendous kick. There I was, doing nothing, feeling nothing, and in 20 minutes I was going to walk out with $50 in my pocket. How many of you make $50 for 20 minutes work? And I was still in high school.
The play's defenders say the people criticizing EILEEN's role are just not listening to everything she has to say.
The part of the prostitute doesn't glorify that profession at all. It shows the sadness and loneliness if you really pay attention to what she's saying.
Actually, I was very lonely. I didn't experience myself as being attractive. I didn't look like a Pepsi Cola ad. Guys were mostly scared of me. They didn't want to get involved emotionally, but they did want to fool around. For a while, I was willing to accept that. It was feeling intimacy, feeling close, feeling warm. You become your job. I've become a hustler.
Director Little maintains Working is a well-respected play that's been broadcast on PBS and performed successfully at other high schools. But protesters, which include a Spanaway Baptist minister, say the play has a number of four-letter words and obscenities that they find morally offensive.
We have asked them to remove the obscenities, to edit the play, to clean that out of it, and they have said we really don't care to do that. We think it's all right the way it is. And we feel that that is not in good taste. It violates a moral standard that many of us in this community would like to see maintained, and so we are objecting for those reasons.
DOOLIN hopes school officials will think about these protests the next time they choose a title for a student production. Meanwhile, Director Little and his cast are hoping to perform Working before the biggest theater audience Bethel High School has ever seen. I'm Alice Blanchard reporting for the 10 o'clock news.
And of course, Dwayne Little was extremely happy about the board's decision tonight.
Obviously, I'm elated. I appreciate it. I think it's the right decision. Otherwise, I wouldn't have ever chosen to play. I feel good because now we can get on to the process of actually presenting a good play, getting the rest of our rehearsal and putting it on. People who watch it and watch it without taking things out of context will, I believe, enjoy it. It is good quality stuff.
And I'm sure that there's now a renewed interest in the play. It will run Friday and Saturday night of this week and also next week.